What's good, people? Big deal here, back recovered from my sickness, and I'm here to bring you this week's patch notes on Lords Be Fallen. Oh shit, what the fuck? I guess these feathers don't work, I can't fly, huh? Well, good thing I got a second life. But anyway, it's another Thursday, so you know that means there's more patch notes. Looks like they did some more simple updates this week. No big changes, no big content, but what else would you expect? But don't worry, I'm here to tell you everything you need to know about this week's update. Now first, I do want to apologize for not getting any content out last week. As I said, I was sick. So not like any of you care. Well, at least some guy does. Appreciate you, buddy. But wait, as always, I appreciate every single one of you guys that subscribe and support the channel. The community has been growing pretty strong, pretty steadily. So if you guys can go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button so we can keep this thing going. I got some good content coming out this weekend for Pal World, and I'll also be live streaming, getting ready for the new Final Fantasy Rebirth. So make sure you check me out this weekend. All right, and with that said, let's jump into these patch notes. All right, now we have update version 1.1.507. This was posted on Thursday, February the 15th. This update addresses AMD stability, multiplayer connectivity, and inventory quality of life. Greetings, lamp bearers. In today's update, we've introduced a small quality of life feature that alters how the storage system operates. Should your inventory become full from plundering, the latest eligible looted item will now be sent straight to the coffer, allowing you to collect anything and everything along your journey through Mornstead. Alongside this, we have also implemented a solution that aids in preventing potential crashes on AMD graphic cards. Additionally, we have made further progress on multiplayer optimizations and tweaks. Now, I know a lot of people really hated the inventory system here, so I think you should be very happy with this change. Now, you don't have to worry about carrying too much because it'll automatically get transferred to your coffer. Now, I know sorting is still an issue. Being able to sort better and kind of tell the difference between items, that would be very helpful, but hey, it's a start. Please find today's highlights below. Multiplayer connectivity. We continue with our commitment to ensuring multiplayer is as smooth and functional as possible, with a further optimization pass focused on improving online connections with fewer restrictions. Move items into storage when inventory full, as they just mentioned. With this quality of life update, we have introduced a new mechanic that automatically sends eligible loot to the coffer if the inventory is full. We hope this enables lamp bearers throughout Mornstead to go about their journey without repeated trips to the coffer. Crash fixes on AMD cards. After multiple investigations on our end and with our partners at AMD, we have found a solution that we hope will drastically decrease certain crashes on AMD cards. As always, if you do run into any crash, please click send on the Sentry Report pop-up window. So this should be very big for Xbox and PlayStation because those are built on AMD cards. So maybe a big part of the issues for consoles was that the AMD cards were not working properly with the game, and now they fixed them. So Xbox, PlayStation players, let me know how it goes. Let me know if you see any difference, if the crashes stop. Drop a comment. Let me know if this update actually worked. In light we walk, Hexworks team. All right, on to the patch notes. First up, we got multiplayer. Fixed an issue in multiplayer where players could escape an invasion zone by jumping on the moth wall from the wooden platform at Sanctuary of Baptism. Fixed an issue in multiplayer that could result in an invading player becoming buffed from a spell cast by the host. Fixed an issue in multiplayer that may cause the co-op partner to see active vestige prompt after resetting even if the vestige was already activated. Fixed an issue in multiplayer that may allow co-op partners to use Sanguinex upon being revived in the boss encounter with the Spirit of the Bleak Season. Fixed an issue in multiplayer that may allow a co-op partner to use Sanguinex upon being revived against the Scarlet Shadow. Fixed an issue in multiplayer that could allow invading players to interact with enemies by soul flame, causing enemies to be attracted to the invader. Fixed an issue in multiplayer that may cause a player host input to become unresponsive after an interaction with the effigy of reincarnation if a co-op partner begins a cinematic at the same time. Adjusted multiplayer to allow simultaneous matchmaking for invasions and cooperative sessions. Fixed an issue that allowed two invasion areas to overlap, which could allow both to be triggered simultaneously at Skyrest Bridge. Next up, UI. Fixed an issue where the player character's name could change upon joining a multiplayer session. This issue only occurred if the character's name had certain special characters included. Fixed an issue where players could wrongly adjust the player character body type by using the right analog stick in the mirror of distortion. Fixed an issue that may cause the lamp and ranged UI to display incorrectly near vestige seedlings. Fixed an issue that may not allow players to rotate Pieta's NPC model in the 3D gallery with a controller. Fixed an issue that could cause the next button prompt to not appear when customizing the player's character's head. Fixed an issue that could cause the text bubble for head shapes to be positioned incorrectly and appear in the menus for hair and beard in the character customizer. Added new text to the coffer interaction UI to promptly indicate the usage of the coffer. Fixed an issue that caused the Scarlet Shadow to not appear in the 3D gallery. Updated the interaction icon of the in-game music player. All right, next we have enemies. Fixed an issue that could cause Proselyte to not be able to reach and attack players if they went through the alcove. Fixed an issue that prevented Abiding Defender from becoming staggered if the health points were reduced to 0 with a single attack. Fixed an issue that could prevent Mendacious Vestige to respawn after resting in Fight of the Chilled Curse. Fixed an issue that could cause players to bypass an enemy shielded by the Umbral Parasite when using a Grievous Strike. Fixed an enemy that could cause the Judge Cleric to recast her Holy Buff skill if players repeatedly use Soulflay during the cast animation. Fixed an issue that caused Ruiners to lose aggro on the balcony at Bremis Castle. Level design. Fixed an issue that could allow players to become stuck in an inaccessible area near the building above the Fire Witch in Upper Calrath. Fixed an issue that could cause the Judge Cleric to not be able to attack players if they stood near a specific spot in the boss arena. Fixed an issue that could cause the camera to clip through environment assets near the cemetery close to the entrance in Lower Calrath. Next up we have items. Fixed an issue where Heavenly Vial did not heal players. Withered health pool. Fixed an issue present in New Game Plus where spells could be duplicated by utilizing the coffer. Fixed an issue that could cause Failed Pilgrim's Garb to become deformed when players use the two-handed stance with a weapon. NPCs. Fixed an issue that may cause Petrified Kukujin to be destroyed if players jumped on her. Fixed an issue that may result in Pieta's Sangrenek's upgrade animation being canceled when accessing the inventory. Alright, next up we have collisions. Oh man, only 2. Fixed a collision issue that could cause bodies to float during the boss encounter in the Configurator of Flesh. Fixed an issue that could result in players becoming stuck behind a ladder, being chased and attacked by the Scarlet Shadow near Bellroom. Bosses. Fixed an issue that allowed players to trigger the boss encounter in Cistern without entering the boss arena. Fixed an issue that may cause the Hush Saint to become stuck in place if shot down whilst mounting. Finally, we have Other. Fixed an issue that caused incorrect inputs focused with the virtual keyboard in Steam Deck and big picture mode. Fixed an issue that could result in the ambient music rapidly stopping whilst players walking through the doorway leading to the Tower of Penance. In Light We Walk, check out our roadmap. So they still need to fix New Game Plus. Still waiting for that to happen. But other than that, who knows what the future is going to bring. And that is everything for this patch notes in this video. Look out for some more content this weekend on other games, plus the live stream. And as always, catch you on the next one.